All right, so we're officially recording. So we're gonna go straight into this training. All right, that like I said, that ad is blowing up right now. So now, before I share my screen, I just want to say that um, with Google Ads, if you do it right, you can literally blow up your your ads like right now. You can blow up your ads. There's a guy I set up an ad for on Saturday. We did it together. He we stayed overnight to do it. And between Saturday morning and today, I think he had generated over 70 something leads. You know, and although he had an issue, I think when they click on his link, they're taking them to a USD barter. So that's why he could not make as much sales as possible. But when he started calling them and following up, many of them were like, I wanted to make payment, but I could not. I was saying USD. Some of them they had to send the money to us to help make payment for them. Um, Others, I think it's been rectified also. But the guy has generated over 70 something leads in just 2 days using Google Ads. All right, and the good thing about it is that you don't need to have money anywhere. All right, just make sure you have a a dollar virtual account that you can use to create that you can create with Barter. When you have that, you'll be able to run ads comfortably for a month without paying. So the only challenge is that just make sure your ad cost does not skyrocket like mine did. I don't have the difficulty to pay back, right? So your ads will stop running after a month, after you've got it to your spending threshold. But they want to debit your account and there's no money there, it will stop automatically. So you want to make sure that um, you do not make the mistake I made. You have enough money. You don't have no money actually, like I said, but as the money is coming, you are saving it to put it back to keep it running continuously. Okay, so that your ads will not stop running. Because the moment it stops running, it might be difficult to get that momentum it had. Do you understand? So just make sure you keep it like Tim Honey said yesterday that keep it for a month. And when it gets to a point, when you made some money, you want to load the account. So the only challenge is that naira to dollar exchange on barter is very expensive. I loaded my card yesterday. It was 480 to 480 naira to $1. It's crazy. So when you're loading your card, let's see, you're loading $60, you're spending over 20 something thousand naira, like about 28,800 or 29,000. So it's really expensive. So as you're making the money, you want to make sure that you are saving it so um, you could fund your account with it. So I'm going to try and use my own page. All right. If it doesn't work, then we'll use another person's account. The reason why I say it doesn't work because my account is already is already in the red. Not because I've been suspended, but because my account is overdue and I've not offset the payment. So right, so I'm going to share my screen. Let's see. Okay. All right. All right. So this is how my Google Ads account looks like. Now, if you are just starting, we've done an introduction to Google Ads before. So some of you are already familiar with this. All right. It's not difficult. Now, if you're just starting, you want to go to Google Ads, you want to do this. Okay. And I would have used an incognito account. You want to do Google Ads, all right? And okay, good. So you click on this, it will take you to start now. All right, it will take you to start now. Good. When you start now, if your account is fresh, all right, you would have to create an account. Although when you click on start now, it will take you automatically to where you're going to create an account. I mean, you're going to create a campaign. It's going to take you to a new campaign in simple mode. So there's simple mode and expert mode. You're supposed to switch to expert mode so you can access these features they are seeing here. These features. All right, some of you yours. You just take it to simple mode, and you'll not be able to access all of this. So even if you take it to what's it called, to simple mode, you can still click on new campaign, click on website traffic, click on, but you need to click on video. Why? Because it will prompt you to skip and create ad account. That's if you've not created before. If you have created before, it will bring you straight to this point. All right, it will bring you straight to this point. Now I'm going to try and run an ad with this. If it doesn't fly, then we'll use somebody else's account. I'll use incognito. All right. So when you have done all the steps I just explained, if I click on start now, it will bring me back to this page because I've already created an account. But for you who just started, you will not need to, it will not bring you here. It will take you to new campaign where you can click on new campaign. But if you see expert mode, if you see switch to expert mode, you can quickly do that. All right, you can quickly switch to expert mode so that you'll be able to access all these features. But if you don't see expert mode or switch to expert mode, just continue to click new campaign. When you click on new campaign, to ask you your campaign objective, you click on website traffic. From there, you now move to where you can click on video. However, you won't be able to continue because you have not created an account. You need to create an account. All right. So at this point, when you get to this point, for you who just starting, you won't see any of these campaigns here because you don't run any ad. Excuse me. So you don't run any ad. So you won't see any of these here. All right. You just click on new campaign. For those who have already had run ads before, click on new campaign. All right, so this is what I'm talking about. You see sales, leads. Now, the reason why, um, I mean, it's just like your Facebook ads, all right, that gives you options for campaign goal, sales, leads, website traffic, product, and all that. So you choose any of this. Now, originally, before you come to this point, you must have done your keywords research. All right, and I'm going to get into that shortly. But before and I think what I'll do is I'll just give everybody the keyword research I have done. All right, you can just pick from it and use. I think you cannot have more than 20 keywords on your search at time. So you would, when you get to this point, you click on website traffic. It will, it will prompt you to select the campaign type. All right, is it search? Search is when your ad is ranking. When people click on something, for example, now I did Google Ads. It showed there's an ad running. Okay, some would be showing, some will show ads. All right, you will see, and sometimes you see ads on this. You just see ad. So that's a search ad. Okay, display when you're on a website and it's displaying, showing you somebody else's ad, shopping. And this is what you want to click on, video. All right, click on video. Now, for some of you, you will see um, something about conversion. Don't worry about it. You cannot proceed if you don't click on that. Click on that. I think I did that for the last video I did. So you want to go and watch, you want to go and watch that. Click on conversion, input the objective, website traffic. You just follow the steps that I showed you in that last video. All right. So you click on continue. If I were you, if I have my laptop with me, I'll be following it step by step because it's easier for you to do this now than to come back and do it later. All right. If I were you, if I have my laptop with me, I will be doing it, following it step by step. But if you don't worry, just pay attention, you will get it. So you want to call whatever I want to call it. I will call it Project 1000. Okay. Project 1000. Okay. Um, Now leave this as it is. You see maximize conversions, target CPA. For now, just run maximize conversions. Okay. So you come here and click on what is your daily budget? How much do you want to spend per day? Just like your Facebook or Instagram ads. So for me, I usually go for $20 per day. That's about 10,000 naira. Right? If you don't have that kind of money, or you cannot afford to spend that amount for the period you want to run it, you can just do five. All right, and you can set the end date for. You can leave it open, or you can put a particular close date you want to, like from now till today is 9th, right? You can say February, March. You can set the date here. Let's say 8, 30. Can set it like that. This is 3rd of August. Why is it? But anyways, I usually leave it open. All right, I leave it open so that it could run continuously. But you can set your own end date if you want. Okay, so after doing that, you want to impute the country. All right, now if you leave it at Nigeria, it will be showing your ad video to everybody that you're targeting on YouTube. If you leave at Nigeria, everybody in every part of the country, Zamfara, Gusau, KB, Abuja, all those places will show it. But if you want to narrow it down to a specific location like Lagos, you can come here. You click on Lagos, you show Lagos City, Nigeria. Click target. You want target Abuja, for example. You come here and click on the location you just searched, Ibadan, for example. When I did the first ad, I targeted the whole nation. So some I was speaking to some people in the north. Someone like mate, why ne? Nigga, time that I didn't have to speak Hausa, so I was able to relate with them and explain what it was they saw. So some of them signed up, most of them did not sign up, so it was a waste of my call, of my ad money and everything. So you want to narrow it down to people that speak English, understand what you're doing, and can afford to pay. So let's choose Port Harcourt. Okay, see Port Harcourt, Rivers State, Nigeria. Where else should we select? Benin, right? Benin, Edo State. You see Benin country, Benin city. Now, I have tried to run ads to other countries before, but it was a total flop. And I spent so much. So the larger the country, the more money you pay. All right. I just ran a native ad on Saturday. I was targeting Zimbabwe, Sierra Leone, and Ghana in Nigeria, and it didn't do so well because I was targeting a very large audience with very small budget. Not so much of a small budget though, but you want to just keep it. You can run multiple ads targeting different locations. Do you understand? So I've let's say Asaba, right? Another thing you want to know is that guys in the East, they are really into affiliate marketing. Enugu, Anambra, right? I got to know that when I ran the first ad. I had a lot of guys from the East who were already sold on affiliate marketing. All right, my WhatsApp is still blowing up for that ad I posted. That video is blowing up already. Okay, so after that, you can choose as many as you want. All right, let me put Ilori, perhaps then Ogun State, right? It was very close to Lagos and quite exposed. Okay, so I'll come here and choose the language I want to select. If the people you are targeting if your video is in Danish and the people you are targeting speak Danish, you can click on that. But for now, I'll just click on English and I'll move on. So you leave all this inventory type, equity type, and labels and all that, and go straight to create your ad group. So your ad group type wants to be you want to make it standard and not responsive. With this, you'll be able to tell how many people you are targeting. So right now, with no keywords, you are targeting, you're likely to have 15 million impressions. So you want to call this Lenoflix, Lenoflix affiliate program. You can leave that open. So now demographics. When it comes to demographics, yeah, you want to look at the age range. All right. Um, you can see from here it shows 18 to 65 plus unknown. Now that's too broad. Usually I untick this, I untick this, and I even untick this. If I look at 45 to 54, can they be found on YouTube? We can find some 45-year-olds, all right, from 50-year-olds perhaps. What about 54-year-olds, 53-year-olds? Can you find them on YouTube? I don't know. I don't know. I just want to keep it between 18, 24, then 18 to 44. That's pretty broad already. So if you do this 18 to 24, this 18 to 44, you might have some underage, like people who are still they are yet to get into school, because and some of them actually plugged in, you know, some of them actually plugged in, but most of them will tell you they don't have money, you know. So it depends on you. You can untick this and tick this. You can untick this and tick this. Which is what I did, and I'm still going to do it again. I'm targeting young bloods. All right. So at the for audience, now you can leave this open. If you can leave this open, you can tick. You can click based on the people you want to target. The what's it called? The audience you want to target. All right. The first time I did, I clicked on SEO and SMM, SEM, web hosting, email marketing, and rest. But for my friend, he did not. I didn't want to click the let's see. All right, and he started generating results as fast as possible. So you want to leave that open as well. Then when you get to keyword, this is where you might have done your research to generate what's it called? Your keyword search, like the number of the people you want to target. Remember the way Google Ads work is content intent. People are searching for affiliate marketing, searching for how to make money online. So you may want to get a variation not just on affiliate marketing alone, but you can get on how to make money, on how to make passive and all that. So what I did, the keyword research I did was for affiliate marketing alone. All right, we just restrict it to only affiliates. And trust me, trust me, most of the guys in my team today that came in through YouTube are people who are pre-sold on affiliate marketing. Two of us, Shikemi, Tochuku, most of them. So I get all this solid. So it depends on you. All right, you can make it broad. You can target um, how to make money online. Remember, you don't just create your own keywords. You have to go and search. And how do you go about searching? You do that by going to SEMrush. Let me see if I can pull that up. Okay, go to SEMrush. Go to SEMrush. Go to Oversuggest. Even Google Keyword Planner will show you. Google Keyword Planner will show you. Will help you with that. All right. So how do I go to Keyword Planner? You can see settings. You can see tools here, right? Just click on tools. Then go to Keyword Planner and right click if you are still on the page to pop up. But I've already done a keywords research on affiliate marketing, so I'll drop them here. But they're quite a lot. They're quite a lot. So I'll drop it for everybody. Just pick, and you don't have to use everything. Just pick what's it called, and you can mix it up with other keywords that you want to combine with it. They say there are so many. I don't think I have edited this. I don't think I've edited this. Okay, there's affiliate marketing with Expandner, affiliate marketing and strategic partnership, affiliate marketing Jumia, affiliate marketing in Nigeria. The ones that are related, affiliate marketing, Naira Land. Is that what I'm seeing there? Yes, Naira Land, dropshipping, ClickBank. So some of them may not be related to like all the ones that have $50 and all that. I'll just remove. I think I already have where I've done the proper keyword search. I'm just gonna go there and copy that now. I don't have to go through all this. Sorry. I'm just going to copy those keywords I've already arranged somewhere and paste it. I'll make that document available for everyone, so you don't have to go and start researching your own. Just copy the ones that are relevant to you, add it to the ones you've done, if you have, and use it. I think I have someone chatting now. Okay. How many keywords are required in the minimum? I think 10. I think 10. But I saw somewhere where you say you cannot have more than 20 keywords per ad. Now, what I have here is 20. What you have here is 20. I'm showing 22 million. That's still a good number. I've already researched on this. So you can see high paying affiliate programs, best affiliate marketing websites. Yes, it has to be in dollars. The payment has always has to be in dollars. Now, I didn't see that. Okay, I forgot that some new people here. You have to first get your payment settings right. This is very important. I'm going to open that right now. It's very important you get your payment settings right. If by adventure you have a Naira account and you now want to put it there, when you have a Naira, how do I explain that now? If by adventure um, you successfully created a virtual dollar account, but you now put Nigeria as your home country, it will bounce. It will not fly. Right? I want you to see what I did here. In my payment settings, everything is as it appears on my virtual dollar account. It must be the same. All right. This is my payment account ID, my payment account nickname, blah blah blah. Payment profile, country, United States, individual, account type, individual. All right. You can see name and address. You can see my name there, David Ayome, San Francisco, CA, United States. English language reference, everything is United States. And you must follow when that. Let me just go into my Bata account so you see what I'm talking about. We want to create Bata account. Well, the larger the impression, the more money you get. I mean, it's like you're reaching more people now. So yeah, it does in a way. Okay, so look at this, right? This is my card right now. Um, Now I've created another card again because they've been flagging my account. So this is one of my cards. Now, when I'm putting my payment details, I'll copy all the details here as it is and paste it on my what's it called on my exactly on the payment settings. I must not by any means change it or maybe input the wrong information. It must be the same, otherwise it will not fly. Yes, there's going to be a replay. This is being recorded. That's what I'm saying. If you're in Nigeria, you choose United States. All right. The what's it called? the Bata account you create here, the virtual dollar account you create here, and we've shown you how to create this. All right. You just need to open an account with Bata, then create. You fund it, then you come back here and create new card with the amount of money you funded it, and you're good to go. All right. So in case you are doing your keyword research, like I said, you just come here and use this tool. It's very easy. Just put the keyword you want to research on to pop up. Yeah, you can use keyword planner on Google. All right. Click on discover new keywords. Type the keyword you want to research on. All right, and you get results. Of course, you have to change the location because this is showing for United States. So if you click on Nigeria, you cancel this, showing 285 million alone on affiliate marketing. That's crazy. No wonder. So Nigeria, 14 million 200. So you save it. This will change. You can see it has changed from what it was from 60,000 to 1,000 to 10,000 per month. When I started doing this, it was within 1,000 to 6,000. Now it has grown from 1 to 10. So you can see number of searches are growing by the day. So you can now copy all of this. You can copy this entire keywords, copy it and paste somewhere. Now there are so many, so you want to edit. That's why I just edited and dropped 10 keywords here. All right. These are the ones I'm using so far. You can add, you can remove some and maybe increase your search. Okay. Topics. Well, like I said, you can still leave this open. You don't need to restrict yourself. All right, you can leave it open. So when you get to this point, you want to go to your YouTube channel. Now, what does it mean? What does it mean to have a YouTube channel? What does it take to have a YouTube channel? If you have a Gmail account, you already have a YouTube channel. I remember when I was trying to create a YouTube channel and it seemed like a daunting task. Unknown to me that the moment you have a YouTube channel, a Gmail account, you automatically have a YouTube channel. If I come here and I click on this now, let me see. Okay, not here actually. Um, there's a way you go to your Gmail, like you bring it will pop up all the available Gmail products that you can click on, like Google Ads, Google Drive, and the rest. So you click on YouTube, it would take you there. If you've not created a channel before, it's very easy. Just go to YouTube, click on your name as it appears, which I'm going to show you right now. Then create channel, because you need to upload the video you're going to put here. You're going to put a video here, right? So you need to upload it, then copy the link and paste it here. So what I want to do now is to upload the video I want to use. I'm going to using a recent video. Yes, I think. Let me see. All right, fine. So I already had some videos here. All right, and for every training that I do, I feel that will be relevant to people. I come here and share it. That helped in a way to grow my YouTube channel. So when I want to create or upload a video, I just come here and click create, and you can see upload videos, right? You can see upload videos. So you want to do that. The video I want to upload is the recent video that was done, which is already in my on my laptop. All right, so I'm just going to click here. Okay, drag it. So I'm going to click here. The video is already waiting for me. I just scroll down. Come on, brother. Guys, guys, dragging. All right. How do I invite that now? Um, okay, either of these videos. So there's one and there's two. I just click on. I think I click on this. Okay, is it possible to have a Nigerian location on one ad account and use on another? It will be flagged. It will be flagged. Trust me, it will be flagged. We'll detect it and flag it. You can try though. I think I've done something like not. What I tried to do was to use my card details on another ad account I created. It was flagged. So you just click on next. You don't need to put anything here because you're going to unlist it. If you unlist it, only you and the people you give access to will need to see it. So you don't need to even what's the word? You don't need to title it or anything. So you want to go next. Oh, audio is very low. Sorry. All right. Can you hear me loud and clear now? So you want to unlist, all right? So if you're following so far, you've gotten how, if you understand how I got here so far, just drop me um, a yes. Drop me a yes if you understand how I got here so far. Please, if you're just coming, don't say I'm confused, but you're just coming. All right, good, good, awesome. So that means you're following me so far. We are permitted to upload the webinar videos on our dashboard to our channels for public view. Well, if you want to, awesome. So thank you so much for those who have followed me so far. It means that I'm not talking to myself. So like I said, when you upload this video, you click on next. You want to unlist it so that only those you give permission to can see it and watch it. After doing that, you want to, okay, like I think for me, I've already said my video is primarily not meant for kids. But if you've not done this before, it will prompt you to choose, yes, it's meant for kids, no, it's not meant for kids. So you have to want to choose, no, it's not meant for kids because it's not meant for kids. All right. I'm just not understanding. When did you join? What's the minimum you can use to run the ads? You can, I don't know, it depends on your total budget. But like I said, you can run Google ads for a month without paying a dime. All right. You can run Google ads for a month without paying a dime. I do $20 per day. That is 20 times 30. That's $150 for in a month. Okay, let's continue. If you're not understanding, then you want to go back and watch the video. As I said, it would have been better if you had your system here so that you would follow through as we march. You can run without paying a dime. Yes, I just said that. I will watch. Awesome. Okay. So I want to save now. I want to save now and copy the link. That's what I'm doing now. You how? You would have, of course, created your Bata account. You would have created a virtual dollar account in Bata, then copy the details as it is there and paste it on your sorry, on your payment settings. Do you understand? It is that payment settings as it appears on your Bata that you use to upload on your billing settings on Google Ads. All right. So that is how you get to run ads without Google without paying. It gives you access to run ads for a month. When you get to your threshold, it stops. So what I'm doing right now, I'm currently uploading the the video on YouTube, and I'll copy the link. Excuse me. I'll copy the link and paste it here. So what is this? Uh, how to open Bata account? Number one, see, let me show you something. Okay. All right. Now, I'm going to log out of my Bata account. Now, when you come to this link, can you see the link, the URL? Let me copy URL. This is the URL, right? I think there's a training on that. I'm going to drop the URL here so that you can. Okay. So that's the URL to get a dollar virtual dollar account. All right. When you click on that link, it will take you to this place. So you fill in your first name, your last name, your email address, your phone number, select your country, Nigeria. If you have a referral code, give me my referral code. You can create account. When you create account, it will send you a notification on your email where you get to confirm. Then you now move on um, to load your card. When you load your card, you move on to, so when you log in, for example, please, Adetunji, stop drawing on the screen. Thank you. All right. So when you have created your account, just click on that URL, create your account, then log in. When you log in, it show you fund your barter balance. Fund barter balance. So click on that. Enter the amount you want to fund it with. Let's say you want to fund it with 50,000, right? Click continue. Then use your bank account. No, you don't need any money. You don't. All right. So when you do this, let's assume you have money. All right, because you cannot create a dollar virtual account without having money first. What I mean by that is you cannot create a virtual dollar account without funding your account, because you need money to create a virtual dollar account. Even if it's 5,000, you can use it to do it. All right, if you have more than that, you cannot use it to fund your virtual dollar, your barter account, and input your card details. When you've done that, it will send you OTP, and like that, you move on. See, it doesn't go beyond where I was. So basically, when you've done that, you now create new card. I wanted to show you how to do that, but okay. So when you funded your account, you I think there's a video on that already. So let us go and watch it. But I just wanted to show us quickly because of our time. I want to end this class by 10 so that we can ask questions. So when you do that, you click on cards. Okay, you can use your, your mobile phone to do this. Just go to your Play Store or App Store and search for Barter Plotter Wave. All right, you can do this with your phone. So click on create new card, then fund it with the amount of dollars you want. You want to fund it. Let's say you have 5,000. So if you put $5, look at the exchange rate here. $5 is now 3,360 naira at $480 to $1. 480 naira to $1, and you will now pay 9,680. No, sorry, 960 naira to what was an additional creation fee. All right. When you've done this, you now click on create new card, and that's it. It will generate these details. All right, to generate these details, all these things you are seeing here to generate it. To generate it, this one you are seeing here, David Ayome, your card, your card CVV, and the billing address, which is what you now use to copy and paste it on your pay billing settings. It's very important you follow this step. Otherwise, if you miss it, your ad account will be flat. It will say suspicious payment activity detected. Account has been suspended. Somebody account got suspended this evening. I was trying to do it for the person. All right. I just joined, so I don't really understand what you're teaching. Right, aside from how to upload videos on YouTube, please, will there be recorded version of this training? Of course, there is. Will this video be on the WhatsApp group? Yes, the link will be. No, it will be on the back end of your dashboard by the end of tomorrow, and that's why I don't want you to make it too long, so you can go back and watch it. All right. Now back to what we're doing. So the video has finished processing. You can now close it and copy the shareable link. All right, I'll come here, click on copy shareable link. All right, and go back to my YouTube, my Google Ads campaign, and copy the link and put it there. It will bring out the video. All right, you can see the video is showing data products. Then I'll come here and put my final URL. So this states I should I should send a message on WhatsApp. So I've already generated a WhatsApp link that I've already generated a link that brings them to my WhatsApp. So I'll just go and copy it. I use create wa.link. I don't know if you know that. I'm going to post that right now. So this is what I did. I create wa link. All right, create WhatsApp link. So you click on it, it will take you to where you can create a WhatsApp link. and the message you want them to send to you. Mine is 100K. 100K. All right. So this is where you click on this, to take you to where you can create WhatsApp link. Click on this, then you put your phone number. All right. Let me just do that now. So say I can just put 100 100K. So this is what they are sending, right? So preview. That's how it looks like when you do that. Okay, good. So I'll now create or generate my WhatsApp link. So I'll come here and copy and go here and put that's the final URL. They are coming straight to my WhatsApp. They are coming straight to my WhatsApp. So it's going to blow up. So for this kind of video ad, on which page can we put Google Conversion Pixel? Now you do not have access to, because this particular kidney does not, you don't cannot put Google Conversion Pixel on this. You cannot, because you are pushing them to your what's it called? You are pushing them to your WhatsApp. All right. So I can have learnoflix.com. But every person who clicks this link, the person is coming straight to your WhatsApp, which is crazy. So you don't need Google Conversion Pixel for this, okay? So for every link click comes to your WhatsApp. Imagine if 50 people clicks on this within 2 days. You don't need Google Pixel for this, frankly speaking. So your call to action wants to be learn more. All right. You want to use seven figure.
Hi, David. Hi, David.
I agree with.
Okay, for the call to action, they can be creative with it. It doesn't just have to be learn more. It could be send me a message.
Okay, fine. So let's try. Let's use send me a message.
It could be eat me. It
Sorry.
could be send a message. It could be any kind of thing. It could be eat me. It could be WhatsApp me.
Okay. Let's use
You
WhatsApp.
understand? Just be creative with it. Something that is going to probably make people click.
Or we just leave it as WhatsApp me. All right. I went to. I just googled create dot wa.link. Let me just share that link right now so you could have access. You can go back to do yours. All right. That's it. Okay. Can we continue now? So at this point, you are almost done. Your impressions. Now there's something that is missing, and sincerely, I don't know. Um, there's a place where you're supposed to impute the number of uh, cost per cost per impression or so. But I think when I started, that feature will pop up. But I think they've reviewed it. It's no longer shown anymore. And for all the other accounts I've worked on, I'm not seeing that feature. All right. It have shown us the number of how much you'll be spending um, per click here. All right. But that feature it doesn't show anymore. How much the minimum to run an ad? Like I said, you can run an ad on Google without paying any money. Just make sure you have your virtual dollar account ready, and it corresponds with what you have. And I mean, whatever you fill on your Google ads account settings, payment settings corresponds with what you have on your dollar virtual account, so that there will be synchronization. If it doesn't, your account will be flagged and suspended. Now it says enter a shorter call to action. So this means we can't use this. So we can't use WhatsApp me because it's too long. Oh yes, that's true. Because of, so I can just come here and make it. Ah, but looking funny. WhatsApp me.
No,
or
you can still use learn more or send just something within 10 characters, I think.
okay,
I'm just saying it doesn't have to always be
learn
learn
more?
more.
Yeah.
It at me like that. Simple.
Okay. So let's try this and see. Now this, if it shows you this editorial blah 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 blah. Now, if you have not violated any of this, then you can click on request an exception. All right. So the domains of this, okay, destination mismatch. The domains of the display URL final blah 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 that users end up on after the must be the same. Oh yeah, so that's the issue. So for this now, all right, we want to create a Bitly. We'll go here and create a Bitly for this. All right, so I can shorten the link and look like something that I thought that someone would be scared to click. So I'll come here and click URL shortener. Um, okay, I can use it. So let's click on that shorten link. So it sent me this. I can customize it. I think if I log in, I can customize this. Um, I already have an account now. No, 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 no. I already have an account. So let me show you this. Oh, okay. Well, you can customize this link so that it doesn't look like this. You can just put, I don't know, you can put whatever I want to put there, but it doesn't look like this. This is how it will be showing when, okay, I'm supposed to show here when I put back the link. So why I did that was because it says the domains of the display URL, final URL, mobile URL, and URL that users end up on after any redirects must be the same. So it was not the same. I used Lenoflix here, and I used what's it called? I used WhatsApp, so it's not the same. So I just learned that myself today. All right. So let's work with this and see. Like I said, you can sign up to Bitly and create your own custom URL so that it will look more professional. I'm going to take the risk and use this and see. Fine. So it means that my campaign is ready and I can now continue. So once you see this, it means that you are good to go. All right. If you see this, it means you are good to go. It will just show you show you a review of everything you've done. Your campaign goal is website traffic. It's going to run from February 9th to no end date. The reason why it's going to start from February 9th is because you are using a it's showing that you are from the United States, and there by this time it's I think 9 should be it's ready to 10 around 4 p.m. All right, so your ad's going to go live soon. So when you click on continue, it takes you to go ask can't complete your request now. Please reload this page to try again. Uh, okay. I don't know why that's saying that. All right. So let's see. All right. Let's ask our questions now. Let's ask our questions. Once you can get the payment settings right and get your keywords search right, you are good to go. You don't have any issue whatsoever. All right. If you can get those things right, you are good to go. So I'm doing Leno Free Affiliate program. Look, this is it right now. All right. This is it. This is it. This is it. So, um, I don't know if they will approve it. I mean, because I can see it showing you as aren't running because you have an overdue account balance. All right. But if you don't have any of these messages showing, your ad account should be approved. All right. And please don't try and whatever card you used before for another account, don't use it for another account or another account. Don't use it for your ad for a new account, otherwise it will be flagged immediately. That happened today. All right, it will be flagged immediately. So if you want to use the same name, different email, make sure you create another dollar account. That's what I did here. So right now I have like $2 accounts. Do you understand? So that whenever ad account you are creating again, you it will be approved. Now this is for those who want to, you know, create multiple accounts, then raise enough money to offset the other ones that they have pending. So I want to entertain questions right now. Anything that is not clear to you, you can ask questions. Anything that's not clear to you, can ask questions and let me know what wasn't clear. I know some of you, this is quite strange because you not really done who asked before. You can always go back to watch this video. We've done previous videos before. That one is a bit more introductory. This is also introductory. Um,
David, well done. For the questions and answer sessions, if you would like to voice your question, just raise hand so we can unmute you to allow you ask your question by talking. So some people might not be able to type everything they want to say within
okay.
a short period. All right,
So
so let's see how many questions are coming in.
Kenny is asking, can we use the video ad on the dashboard for the campaign? For this ad I just did now is for the new video that was created to send traffic to your WhatsApp. So you want to use that video for this, or you want to use the pigeon video, the first one that sends them to your dashboard. But I feel that if you push traffic to this particular, if you use this particular video to push traffic to your WhatsApp, you should be, you won't need to use um, Google conversion tracking code. All right, even if it shows you that, just click on that. All right, click on it, fill in the details. When you do done that, it will allow you to continue. So the reason is that they are coming straight to your WhatsApp, which is a good thing. Imagine if for every click, all right, for every click that is made on that ad comes to your WhatsApp, that means almost every minute your WhatsApp will be beeping, all right, and because you can generate as much as 50 leads or thereabout in 2 days or thereabout. So for that, you may not need to run conversion. You may not need to worry about conversion. What's it called? Conversion tracking code. Okay, I understand it. We'll try it tomorrow and get back to you. Okay. How can one ask playing the time? Please share more light. I already said that you would create a beta account. But after creating a beta account, make sure the information that is on beta account, dollar virtual account, is tallies with what you are putting in your Google Ads account. So that means your Google payment settings. So if you have United States, SA, San Francisco, Fremont, 333 Fremont Street, you have 9410 as your 105 as your um, what's this thing called? Your zip code. They put the same thing there. And you do that, um, run your ads $20 per day, run it for a month. Do you understand? You will generate leads without paying. You generate leads. That's the same thing I did. And I've just showed it to you right here. Is PayPal and Butter the same, or Butter for just PayPal? They're not the same. Butter is I think it's owned by Nigerians or so. I don't know, but you can use Butter to run international transactions. How do I send traffic to my WhatsApp? Copy, use create WA link, create WhatsApp link, and create a short link that I just showed you, and copy that link and use it to direct and copy it as your URL. All right, that's what you use as your URL. Um, if there are many after using the same video, won't Google see it as duplicate content? Well, sincerely, right now people are using that almost forget that people they make money online. You know, that one that blew my ad account up. And it's working. So to answer your question, if it's working and people are using that, many people are using it right now. I don't see how that is going to be that's going to be banned because um like for one of the guys, this is the third day. Okay, this is the Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Today is Tuesday. Okay, this is the third day and it's still working. All right, so let's give it a week and see. Does that mean they will not deduct any money from your account? They will not deduct any money from your account. The money will be there. I mean, it will keep running until when you have gotten to your threshold. Let's say it's supposed to run for 30 days and you've gotten to your threshold. If there's no money there, it will be showing what you are seeing on my account right now. Your ad has stopped running. You've gone far over, overshoot your account balance. Please fix it. I'm having issue with my WhatsApp and no one is responding. How else can I get audience and do ads? I just showed you how you can run ads on Google without paying hobbo, shishi. I've made over 200,000 naira on Lenoflix running Google ads without paying 1 naira. Do you understand? I'm sorry, excuse me. I I I sign up with just like you 10,350. So if I want to remove my profit, you know, that is massive. So I'm showing the same thing I did, and you can do the same thing too to generate results without paying 1 naira. And if you decide to be like me, if you reach your threshold and you want to create a new Google account, you can do that. Just make sure you create a new dollar virtual account. Otherwise, if you use the same one you used before, they'll tag it as suspicious payment activity, and that new account you create will be suspended. That happened to me twice. I discovered this at the third time. So you want to be able, you want to be crafty as well to know that these people are not foolish. All right, so you can run it without paying a dime. One gets to my WhatsApp, can I send them an affiliate link to this the webinar where they can watch and sign up? Exactly. So there's a link we have Sam Howard has already made a generic link for everybody. Just when they come to your WhatsApp, use the let me share my WhatsApp, right? It's blowing up. I won't lie to you. Let me see. So this is my WhatsApp right now. Um, okay. Okay. So let me show you something that dropped earlier. Let's see. Okay, look at this now. Look at this. So this person came and said 100K from Instagram, 100K. I'm not started running ads. Instagram, 100K. I said good morning. And I sent this message to them immediately. All right. I'm glad you made it. This is David, one of Sam Harvard's affiliates. We can't wait to wow you to participate in the upcoming class about the extra 100K. Let me do this right now. Say my number, blah, 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 blah. And the moment I do that, I now sent the link. This is generally a link for how to go and watch the video. Do you understand? Sorry, let me just respond to this guy.
Well, all right. While we wait for David to finish up, I just want to say a few things. I think there's somebody who raised hand. Please don't leave the call yet. We always reserve the sweet one for the end. I think Patrick, you want to say something? He raised his hands. Let's hear him quickly.
Yeah, thank you very much. Thank you very much I appreciate Mr. David for this very teaching. Now, I want to ask, um, assuming I've registered my first barter account using a particular card. Now, if my ad runs out, that is, if the timing, maybe the 30 days elapse, that I want to create another ad. Okay, with what I understand, he said it's better you create another barter account. Now, while creating that, do I need to use the same card details or I should use another card detail? Because I was thinking in my mind that if I use the same card details, it might generate the same information that was in the first one, you know.
Okay.
So that is
Okay,
my question.
let me clarify this. Let me clarify this for you,
Okay,
Mr.
sir.
Patrick. You only need one barter account. All right.
Yes.
Everybody, please take note of this. You only need one barter account. Your one barter account can have 200 virtual dollar cards. You get it?
Okay.
Your one
Yeah, I
barter
get it
account can have
now.
200 virtual dollar cards. Now, each of these virtual card you create can
Yeah.
serve different purposes. For example, most times when I'm outside Nigeria and I needed to make payment for stuffs, Nigerian cards does not work. All
Okay.
right, because there's
Yeah.
a limit on it, and you can't spend beyond a very tiny amount on a monthly basis. I think $100 or $500 or
Yeah.
something. And most
$100.
times you need to buy things that are heavy. So what I do is I move money into my virtual dollar account. I can put 30 million there. All right. So I can put 50
Yeah.
million there. So what I now do is I use online card payments for the merchants outside the country. And when I'm putting a card, I use one of my battered dollar card that is specifically created for the purpose of spending outside Nigeria. Do you understand?
Okay.
The
Yes, I
same
understand
way,
that.
if you want to have multiple ad accounts, you can have a
Yeah.
card dedicated to each of them. All right. So
Okay.
necessarily, the name is going to be the same, but the card details will be different. All right. So that's how it's going to
Okay.
work. I don't know why David and some people find it hard to use Nigerian card. I use Nigerian card for my own Google account. All right. I use Access Bank card. That's what I've been using. I've not been using virtual card. The only one I use virtual card for is Facebook. And on my Facebook, I actually have multiple cards so that in case one fails, the other one will work. And I don't know if you all know that there is a mobile version of Google Ad app. Please download it tonight. There's a mobile version. I don't know if you can see it. This is it, Google Ad. All right, please download it from Play Store. All right. But you can't create ad inside. I've tried. If not, it would have been easier because a lot of people do not have, what's it called now, a laptop. So it's difficult. Now, before I allow David continue to say a few things, I want to quickly bring this. Some things came to my notice today. Some people sent a message to support and they registered less than 24 hours and are already complaining. One said he didn't have money to run ads. Well, he didn't know they were going to be paying money. He didn't know this, he didn't know that. They've not even gone through the training, they've not done virtually nothing. So it just explains the natural mindset of an average young Nigerian who decide to spend the last money they have, or probably the money they borrow to be a part of an opportunity. And the next thing they're expecting is to hammer the next day. Now, to hammer the next day is possible, but you have to pay the price to hammer. So if you have not paid the price to hammer, you can't hammer unless you want to defraud somebody. But if you're going to go the legal way to do things, the legit way to do things, you have to pay the price. And the price really of earning is learning. If you have not learned, you will not earn. David struggled for about over a month, yeah, with Facebook and Instagram. They kept shutting him down, shutting him out before he tried Google. And Google now opened the pace for him for his earning. So now he's doing pretty well. All right. So So that's an example. Charles is another person that had serious issues. Almost every other person that was mentoring were able to run ads. Like Tioni, he made millions from running Instagram ads alone. All right, I'm not sure if he's on the call. He made millions late last year running ads on Instagram. But Charles, they're in the same category, found it difficult to run Instagram and Facebook ads, but he moved to YouTube. And right now, I saw Charles's account balance today on Lenoflix. And I said, please don't withdraw yet, too. Because if you mistakenly withdraw, ladies and gentlemen, the figures I saw in that guy's account, anyways, in Europe, you can't go and arrest him. He has a lot. It's probably currently the highest earner, or maybe second highest earner, because somebody is doing some crazy number I didn't want to review yet. But just know this, that any moment from now, we might have the first winner of the Range Rover. Just know this. That's the least I'm going to say. So if you are still sleeping, some people are doing amazing things. Now, why did I go into all of this? YouTube had, and that's why we have this. Tomorrow, we're going to do something unique. All right, I'm going to talk about what we're going to do uniquely tomorrow. It's the easiest way for anyone to start this with as low as 5,000 naira. And why 5,000 naira? Simply because you needed to pay barter to create a card. That's all you are paying for. You need to pay barter to create a card. If not, if you have access dollar card, no, access Visa card, yes, you can actually try it. I think it's going to go through. So if you have access bank Visa card, you can try it. It's going to go through. Don't use GT Bank. GT Bank's having, they're not sure what they want to do right now. So you can start that without paying a dime. Then following all the steps that you have been given, you can actually run ads up to 100,000 naira worth of ads. I think it's about $200 before they charge you anything. Now, with the strategy that we are teaching, the WhatsApp strategy that we're asking everyone to use, you would have access not only to allow them watch the training, but you would also be able to do proper follow-up, such that those who don't pay today can pay after. All right. So what we're going to do for everybody, because I noticed some people, David's lecture looks like PhD class to them, and they're like in secondary school. If you find it difficult to understand Google Ads so far, type 1. If you are hearing me, you find it difficult to understand what David has been teaching you, type 1. All right. If you have been able to get it, type 2. Let's quickly take that survey. David, you see your student too. See the people that are repeating. Oh yeah, they are type 1. If you didn't get it yet, type 1. If you had gotten it, type 2. All right. So those people are going to pay again for another class. They are doing carryover of your course. Okay. Now that we have a lot of people who looks like magic to them, they didn't quite get it yet. We're going to do something unique tomorrow. David, please listen. The last time I did a training on social media, I actually have a course going on right now. I'm still recording the course on social media marketing. I've not finished it. But the last time I trained some network marketing people on social media marketing, and I taught them on Facebook ads. What I did was to list every step they would take. And there were 10 steps, all right? 10 steps. So each person have a notes detailing all the 10 steps. Step 1, open Facebook, open business.facebook.com. So everybody can go to step 1 and quickly do it. Step 2, after business.facebook.com has opened, on the right-hand side, click on so and so. Everybody can go to right-hand side and click it. Number 3, after you have clicked it, input till you get to the 10th step, which is to approve the ad. So I now notice that because it's broken down that way, people's understanding differ, yeah? Some people are PhD holder here, some people are probably, they're just like me, they're third class holder, we are all dropouts. So it's difficult for us to understand some things like some other people. So what happens, all right, is the fact that if we break it down like that, it becomes quite easy for everyone to be able to follow through and understand exactly what is being taught. So what we're going to do tomorrow. So myself, David, and some other people in the Google Ad are free. What we're going to do is to do a step-by-step breakdown of everything you need to do. And we're going to put it in PDF. It's not going to be in video. It's going to be in PDF because we'll screenshot step 1, do this. Then when you go to you do step 2, do that. So that you can have the PDF somewhere on your phone and go on your computer to set it up. If you don't have money to run ads, excuse me, this is the best bet for you. All right. Your use is the best for you. Everyone can do it. It's easy. All you need is a Gmail account and then probably maximum of 5,000 naira just to open a virtual card on Bata and then go. All right. So you can be able to follow each of these steps so that if we are able to now create this document and give to everybody, we would have overcome the initial struggle that most people have, thinking, oh, it's complex. Oh, I can't do it. I can't do that. You don't even need to have a laptop. Just have somebody who have a laptop. Beg to borrow it for 2 hours. Carry the PDF document, log into your Google, and then follow it step by step. The moment you are done, all right, with that, you can close your account, download the app, you monitor your ad from the app. All right. Now, let's put that aside. The next thing, after you have been able to create an ad and you're running it and people are sending you a message, what I want you to do next is to not send them the link to the webinar immediately. When you are running an ad, what you want to do is set that ad to run for 3 days, 4 days, 5 days, as you like. Then see how many people will send you message within that period of the ad. All right. So as soon as the period of the ad is elapsed, what you want to do is to make sure they save your number, save all their numbers. Let's say you have 100 contacts within 3 days that are sent you message. Save all of the 100 contacts. Make sure you have the female and the male. When you are done, make sure you add everybody to a broadcast list. Add everybody to a broadcast list. Somebody please research how to create broadcast list and stuff on YouTube and watch it, or probably share the link in the group for those who do not have it. Now, foundationally, anything you really need that you are not getting, just type the keyword on YouTube. You will have materials that will teach you something about it. All right. It's just that some of them might waste your time. Some of them might be in India. So, but you will always have something that will teach you what you are looking for. So instead of waiting for David to come and help you, or waiting for this other person to come and help you, you can easily get a short tutorial to solve that confusion at that immediate time. All right, that's why people like us put free content on YouTube. Okay, I've not been putting free content for a while. Anyway, so that's by the way. So once you have put them, once you have put them in a broadcast list, on the day of the ad, you would have made sure that from the day you start running your ad, as people are saving your number and you are saving their number, you are posting information about Lenoflix already on your DM. There are plenty, I think about 30 of them that we have right now on the group. If you don't have those images, we'll resend them tonight. Download those images on your phone. Post them on your status. Let them know that something is about to happen. Today is Tuesday, am I correct? So if you start running your ads on Wednesday, put the webinar on Friday. So everyone who is chatting you up, you are preparing them, prepping them, making sure they save your number and you are adding them to your broadcast list. So when the day for the program comes, which is Friday, blast a broadcast to all the male, blast a broadcast to all the female. Then in that broadcast, you tell me, are you ready? The seminar is at 7 p.m. We are make it look like it is live. If you send it to them like, watch this video, you will not get their attention. Let them feel the video is live. That is going to happen on Friday live. They're going to be seeing me live. All right. And by the way, I think on Saturday, David, we mentioned this before. I want us to have a generic prospect seminar, webinar. All right. I don't know if anybody's excited about that. I want to do all your prospects live on Zoom right here. So you all will do the banners tomorrow to invite people. You all have to start inviting people between now and Saturday. I think it's probably going to be 7 p.m. or so on Saturday, so that all your prospects can attend, and then we will take their question, discuss, and show them all kinds of amazing things about Lenoflix. And after that, they will now reach back to you to get your link to get started. If you're excited about that, type boom, boom, boom. If you're excited about that. So Saturday, I think we're going to communicate the exact time. It's going to be evening so that a lot of people can be home. It's going to be before our guests, because we're going to have a special guest this weekend. It's going to blow your mind. I beg you, don't miss Saturday session, because the guy we're going to have is somebody I consider and still consider a mentor, even though we are age mates. It's an amazing guy, an amazing guy. And the following week after that, we're going to have a billionaire. We're going to have a billionaire. All right. I've seen a billion before, but me, I'm not a billionaire yet. Well, I'm a billionaire. Let's confess what is good. But this guy, when I met him, he said, if he doesn't make money any day, please don't tell him I said this when he comes, that he makes 20 million naira. That's the day they make anything. He makes 20 million naira on a day. On a day. And I thought, this guy is just the motivation. But the first day I went to visit him, hey, I counted 8 mobile police escorts. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That was when I knew it's a serious business. So we're going to have him, I think in 2 weeks. We're going to have the guy that I consider a mentor. The amazing word's going to come from his mouth will set you on fire. So we're going to have him on Saturday. But before that, we're going to have a prospect seminar. I want you to invite every difficult prospect, every friends and family, everyone you know on social media. Run ads if you have to run ads, and make sure that they all join the Zoom call on Saturday. We're going to release something about that so that everybody can have access to sharing it, to invite people for the Zoom on Saturday. So that is about helping you to close your prospect in a live session. So that's one. All right. So that's what I want you to do. You now set, let's say you set your own webinar day for Friday. Everyone will send you message, you send a broadcast to them. Then you say, we're about to kick off, class is starting in 5 minutes. You won't send the link yet. You will now send the link just when it is 1 minute to the time, all right? So that they are anticipating, they are ready, they have cleared their schedule, they are really ready to watch. And you see the magic that is going to happen. Versus if they say 100K, the next thing you just send them link. 100K, you send them link. No, it won't work. So you need to make it look like a live event that they are anticipating. You have whet their appetite. They are ready for everything, all right? And then before you know what's happening, boom, you get it out. Ajay Ebenezer, of course, we'll record it. We'll record it so that probably all of you can still have access to it and send. But I believe that people have, there's an impression, that live class makes on people that recorded class does not, all right? The fact that you know it is live, a lot of you are here, still here, even though some of you have minimized your phone, all right, because you know this is live. If it was recorded, you say, let me pause it and go and do this, I'll come back. So there's the effect that live session have on people, and that's what we're going to have. So tomorrow, before close of tomorrow, by God's grace, if we have this work to do together to put every steps that you need to take in screenshots and explanatory format. I don't know, is Femi on this call? I don't think Femi is on this call. Okay, he likes doing things like that. So we're going to put it together in a PDF. Could be, I don't know how many pages that's going to be, but all of you have access to it as a material. So that material, you can now be able to use it to follow. Say now, hey, I want to run Google Ad. What is the first thing to do? Create barter card. 3 steps of creating barter card. Pass, I've created barter card. So what's the next? Now that I've created barter card, I need to open a Gmail account. How do I open Gmail account? Pass, 8 steps. I've opened Gmail account. What's the next thing? So skip to page, whatever, if you have barter card and you have opened Gmail account, pass. So that's how you move little by little, and then you'll be able to do keyword search, what you need to do on the keyword, everything you need, everything will be set for you exactly. So that's how everybody is going to be able to run this. So that you joined Lenoflix and you didn't have money to run ad is no longer your excuse. Please, everything is made available for you. Everything is made. The advert, you are not the one doing it. Nami, they do the advert. The presentation, you are not the one doing it. Nami, they do the presentation. Your job is just to promote. How can it be? And you want to make the money. To make the money, please do the work. The work is to promote, and you have to keep doing it till you get it right. All right. So it's as simple as that. So no one should call foul or what have you. Now, I wanted to say this when I went to get something earlier, that when you're running online business, you need to invest in your online business. You need to invest in your online business. I want to teach you something quickly. I don't know if I've taught anybody this before. Okay, most of the people who follow me before, I've taught them. Somebody type 100%. Okay, you won't see my paper. Don't let me write. Type 100%. Okay, beautiful. 100%. Now, the problem with a lot of people, and for those who have been cashing out money from Lenoflix, I think by March, by God's grace, by March, I'm going to have a special class for people who are already earning up to 100K on the platform. It's going to be a finance class. So when you cash out your first income from Lenoflix, what do you do with it? This is the problem with a lot of people. They cash the money and then they go and solve personal problems immediately. I just categorize every kind of spending as personal problem. Some of them spend it on useless things anyway. Thank you, Adaku. So what you need to do is to reinvest. So here's the deal. How much money do you want to make from Lenoflix per month? Selling online courses on Lenoflix per month. Please type it for me. How much money in Naira, since most of the people online are Nigerians now, type how much money you would like to make on Lenoflix per month. Okay, I can see 2 million. I can see this one is 100,000. 1 million, okay. 5 million, 10 million. Beautiful. Beautiful. So every amount you have written, divide it by 3, and let me see the amounts. Every amount you have written, divide it by 3. Let me see the amounts. Please, if you want to make money, you need to understand basic maths. If it's too difficult, press your calculator. If you can't do basic maths, you will not know money. You will be shocked that some of our fathers and mothers that do business who have never passed through school, they know basic maths like anything. If those people calculate money for you, you'll be shocked. So 1,330,000, 330,000, 4 million, 330,000. All right. Now see, every figure that comes to you when you divide by 3, that is supposed to be your monthly ad budget. Your monthly ad budget is that figure that comes out when you divide it by 3. So a lot of you wants to make $1 million per month on Lenoflix, but you must be willing to spend 333,000 every month for advert on Lenoflix. Simple. Simple. Now let me tell you the reality. If you spend 333,000 on adverts, you're not going to make 1 million. You're probably going to end up making 4 million, sometimes 2 million, sometimes 5 million. But the minimum you will make will be 1 million. But the problem is, how many of you are willing right now to raise 300,000 and pump on ad? How many people? If you are willing, right now, type 1. Why won't David raise time? When you have seen the goodness of the Lord. Type 1 if you are willing to raise 300K to run ads. Now, those are the people who are willing to make 1 million and above. If you are typing 1 now, you are making that. How many of you are willing, but you don't have it? Type 2. You are willing, but I don't have. Well, if I have now, why not have? I don't have. All right, that's exactly where I'm going. So every income you have is supposed to be rolled over till your income grows to 330,000, and you can put everything into ad as your starting point. So you get me? So Google, through YouTube, is going to permit you to run ad up to 100K, or let's say up to 50K. Let's just start. So if you start your ad with 50K, don't run it for 1 month, 50K. That's too small. Run it for 1 week, 50K, finish it. Now, when you have all the tools ready to convert, your 50K should make for you minimum 100K in return in 1 week. So if you're able to make 100K in return, carry the entire 100K. Pay Facebook, I mean, what they call their name, YouTube. Pay them the 50K you just spent. All right? And then roll it over again. This time around, target it for 1 week for 100K, not for 50K, because you actually have the 100K. So they've taken 50, they are going to charge you 50 the moment you elapse it, which is going to be in 3 days. But immediately they charge you, you still have extra 50 waiting in the account that you're going to run for the remaining part of the week. So this time around, your ad budget is 100. Your income is supposed to double to 200. So at the 3rd week, you do exactly the same thing. Now you are scaling. Remember, at the 1st week, you have tested, you see that it's working, so you can scale. So at the 3rd week, put in 200 and see what comes out. After 1 month, you would have 333,000 to put at the 2nd month and say, this is what I'm using to run my ad. I'm expecting 1 million. So that's how to raise your money without even spending anything. But if you have access to 300K today, you are above everybody else. If you have access to 500K today, you are above everybody else. Pump it inside. Like I said, first test run for free for a week and let it convert. Then you scale. If it doesn't convert, something is wrong. So you check what is wrong, fix it, then you try again. The moment it converts, then keep pumping money into it. It's as simple as that. So this is what I want everyone to focus on. We are giving you Google ads, all right, YouTube ads, so that you can start with it to raise money. So that when you raise money with it, you can now extend it into Instagram and Facebook and YouTube at the same time. All right, so that is what you want to do. Some say, what can 200K do? Of course, it can do a lot for you. If you have 200K now and you run advertise, what 200K for a week, you are expecting nothing less than 300 to 400K minimum income in 1 week, minimum income. All right, in 1 week. So what I would do if I were you is the 1st week, or maybe in the first 3 days, I'm going to run a test run ad for like 10K or 20K. So the moment conversion comes from that 20K, I'll pump the remaining 180K into it. All right. So that is how it is. Paid ads is the fastest, easiest, and the sweetest. All right. Organic ads works, but it takes a lot of work and a lot of time. Paid traffic is the fastest and the easiest. My personal plan for this is to pump in, how much did I calculate the other time? Is to pump in 4 million naira in a month. Personal plan for this. I've not started. When I start, you will hear everything I've made so far, which is about 1 million now, almost 1 million. Let me see if I can show you. This is, I have about a couple of accounts. Let me just show you. You can see my screen, yeah? Okay, so I have to log in this again. I have about 3 affiliate accounts, but this is the major one I started with. And this one has been on pure organic. So on organic reach alone, this account has done what you're about to see. So that's just to show you how much money is on affiliate marketing, on Lenoflix, and all of that. If you are not working it, you won't get anything. Please, you work it. And this is not irrespective of who you are, where you are from, how old you are, how many village people you have, if they are wicked or they are nice. It does not matter. All right. Internet is a bit funny here. There's something we need to decide to improve its loading speed. So these are some of the things we're going to do. All right. So I don't know why this thing still loading and loading. It doesn't want you to see my back end. All right. Okay. So we are here. Let me just do a conversion. The internet I'm using is not a very friendly one. Internet I'm using is not a very friendly one. Okay, so you can see 942,000 organic income. 942,000 organic income. So this has done 24 since we started the promo. All right, before the promo, it has done all of it. It has done 870 something in total in referral bonus for affiliate program alone. All right, that is what it has done. So this account has not even withdrawn anything. So if I withdrew, if you leave this in 2 days now, this is going to eat over 1 million. If I withdrew this now, I'm withdrawing 1 million without running hard. So if I withdraw all of this 1 million and I pump it into hard, the minimum YouTube ad is going to do for me is double it. So I'm looking at 2 million income coming in for me. So that's exactly what we are talking about, ladies and gentlemen. You have in your hands a money generating machine. How are you going to use it? So please, when you make money, don't go and spend it yet until you hit your goal. Keep reinvesting. Until you hit your goal, keep reinvesting. So don't be like that uneducated woman that has a shop on the street who sells one Pampers for, let's say, 2,000 naira. And then after she made that sale, the daughter came and said she's about to go for choir practice. She needs transportation to go. And she dipped hand in her pocket and brought 200 naira and gave to the daughter from the 2,000 naira Pampers she sold. Her son came and said he's going for lesson, that they need to pay 500 naira for lesson. She brought out 500 naira from it and paid. So the husband came and said, they need to buy food in the house. God save us from funny husbands anyway. So she carried 1,000 naira. And by the time you know what's happening, the entire Pampers money has gone. So the mindset of the woman is that she has 2,000. Please, ladies and gentlemen, did she have 2,000 after selling that Pampers? Because the cost of buying the Pampers might be 1,900. 100 naira is supposed to be the gross profit. Out of that 100 naira, she will remove rent for the shop. Out of that 100 naira, she will remove local government levy. Out of that 100 naira, she will remove transportation that she used to go to the market to buy her stock. All right. Out of that 100 naira. So maybe what is her profit there is 2 naira. Our real profit is 2 naira. So you don't say, I just will do 100K from Leno fees. Let's go and shy, then go here and we will paint Lagos blue. No, no, no. Wait. You have a goal. Work towards your goal. Put back everything into hard. And hard that you have proven that is converting, put it back and you see. So that's how to run this stuff. You have a monthly goal. Until you start to meet your monthly goal, don't start spending your income. All right. So from the 100%, what I normally do if I meet my goal is to put back 30% into the business. Put back 30%. Somebody type 30%. 30% for marketing into the business. 30% for marketing to the business. 30% for marketing to the business. All right. When you meet your goal, if you have not met your goal, put 100% back. Except you have life-threatening emergency, then you can take 20% to solve the emergency. As a matter of fact, you just withdraw 100K, you have emergency. Go and borrow money for the emergency. Put your 100K back into your business. Borrow money to sort your emergency, then let your business keep running. All right. Put another 30% into Bitcoin or Sure Crypto. %30 into Bitcoin or Sure Crypto. Yeah, thank you, Bolupe. Now, some of you, your mind is not friendly with crypto. I don't know. I don't know how to convince anybody. But that's what, I don't know why I even said that. I didn't plan to say it, but I think it's high time you all put it into cryptocurrency. 30%. Just forget it there. That's when you start meeting your goals, though. So keep stacking it away like that. All right. Then spend 30%. Ball, have fun, do everything you want to do. Change your wardrobe, buy all kinds of things. Spoil your woman if you have one, like David. Spoil her, buy a car. Do everything you want to do. See, the last 20%, your mother needs money, your sister needs money, your landlord, okay, landlord is part of your 30%. Which other person now? They need charity organization somewhere. You want to dash some people money, you want to pay tithes, you want to donate in church, you want to do everything within the remaining 20%. All right. It will be 30% back into the business, 30% into cryptocurrency, okay, it's not up to 20 anymore. Okay, I get it now. 30% into, okay, I think I've missed two things. So first 30%, put it back into the business in this contest. All right. Spend